Hope is not naive optimism, but the courage to keep walking when shadows grow. Your future is written not by fear, but by choices made with steady faith. Every setback is a call to rise, stronger, wiser, and more determined than yesterday. Growing older is not fading away, but shining brighter through seasons of hard-won wisdom. The measure of a life is not ease, but the resilience we show in storms. Change does not arrive overnight. It begins the moment you choose to begin again. Do not mistake age for limitation. It is the canvas where courage paints its masterpiece. When despair whispers surrender, answer with the quiet strength of relentless persistence. The path forward is never perfect, but it is always worth taking with conviction. Time may bend your back, but it cannot break your spirit unless you let it. Progress is rarely loud. It is built in steady steps, one day after another. You are never too late to stand tall, start fresh, and embrace tomorrow's light. Even in the darkest winter, faith plants seeds for spring only you can harvest. Each wrinkle carries not defeat, but a story of strength written across your face. Greatness is not reserved for the young. It belongs to all who refuse to quit. The distance ahead shrinks when you walk it with steady hope and unwavering heart. Do not let yesterday's wounds keep you from tomorrow's healing and possibilities. A life of meaning is built not in comfort, but in service and courage. Every challenge you survive becomes proof that you are stronger than fear believes. Old age does not close doors. It opens windows to wisdom and deeper understanding. Your spirit remains young when your dreams outpace the limits of passing years. True resilience is not never falling, but rising with dignity every single time. Even in silence, your perseverance speaks volumes louder than any words could. The world still needs your voice, your story, and your strength. Never doubt it. When faith feels lost, remember, hope can be rebuilt brick by brick, breath by breath. Life asks not for perfection, but for courage to rise after each stumble. Growing older is not losing power, it is gaining the authority of lived truth. You cannot control every storm, but you can command how you face its winds. There is always light for those willing to carry the flame through the night. The future will not be written by fear, but by hope carried in brave hands. The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the change we have been waiting for. Hope is that thing inside us that insists, despite all evidence to the contrary, that something better awaits us. The future rewards those who press on, not those who quit. We rise by lifting others. In the face of impossible odds, people who love their country can change it. The strongest democracies flourish when we listen to each other, even when we disagree. Our challenges may be great, but our capacity for change is greater. Yes, we can, Yes, we did. Yes, we will continue. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. We need to act boldly and persistently to meet the moment. We did not come to fear the future. We came here to shape it. Optimism is a choice we make each day to see possibility. Change is never easy, but always possible. We are stronger together than we are apart. Progress requires struggle, courage, and persistence. Greatness is not measured by wealth or power, but by the impact on others. Don't let anyone tell you that your voice doesn't matter. The road to success is paved with hope and hard work. The task of leadership is to give people hope and the tools to achieve it. Even small acts of courage can ignite big change. Our destiny is shaped by the choices we make today. The arc of progress may be long, but it bends toward justice when we act. Resilience is built by standing up after every fall. Never underestimate the power of ordinary people working together. We achieve more when we embrace diversity and inclusion. Hope is not blind optimism. It is the conviction that something better is possible. Lead not just by words, but by example and action. Courage is the first step toward meaningful change. The future belongs to those willing to dream and work for it. We can overcome obstacles when we focus on shared goals. Success is measured by the lives we uplift and empower. No challenge is insurmountable when met with perseverance. Our work is never finished. The pursuit of justice is continuous. We must invest in hope, not fear. Leadership means inspiring others to reach their potential. Change requires bold vision and unwavering commitment. Hope fuels action, and action fuels progress. The power of community is greater than the sum of individual efforts. Even in difficult times, choose optimism and persistence. Dreams without action remain just dreams. Every generation has the responsibility to make the world better than they found it. We succeed when we listen, learn, and act together. Determination can transform obstacles into opportunities. Injustice can be overcome when ordinary people refuse to accept it. Progress depends on courage, creativity, and collaboration. Never underestimate the difference one person can make. Together, we can face any challenge and create a brighter future. The measure of a leader is how they inspire others to rise.